see if this works. Hopefully my internet is not rubbish. That's it. We're officially live.
We are live.
Welcome to your first live. How do you feel about it?
Terrified, I think is the word I should be going with. I'm stammering.
Yeah.
This is good. This is a good start.
Yeah, I do that too. I'm like, oh, all those words. If we could just make them as one consecutive sound, that makes my life easier.
I'll just pretend I'm eating something and that I'm making a noise with my mouth because my mouth is full, and then I'll be less worried, you know?
Yeah, I'll just go because I'll just end up just literally falling all over it. So, oh hey,
do we have people? Do we have people?
We do. We have 3 people. Faith has already commented to say she's here.
Hi, Faith.
How exciting! I love that both of us were like, let's just fix our hair real quick.
Yep. Basically, I'm gonna fiddle with my hair so much, and I'm really sorry in advance. I do it at work when I'm on here, so
mine's just really long. I'm trying to do it, so mine's just really long, so I end up just being like, let's just play. That's real mature, isn't it? Just like,
I love that we also like have a dress code. You know, it's like ponytail headphones. You know?
Absolutely, we organised this in advance.
Of course.
When you said, "Oh, if you're all dolled up," I was like, she doesn't know me very well. Like, I think I put makeup on for 2 of my videos. That's about it.
I got to set my standards, you know. If I start putting makeup on, the thing is, if people see me with makeup, they're like, "You look great with makeup," and I'm like, "Thanks. My ordinary face is brilliant. Thanks. I enjoy my actual face."
Yeah, my face is all right. It's just. I like the confidence. Right, let's get started then.
Let's do this.
For anyone who is unfamiliar, we are playing Drunk, Stoned and Stupid. This is a card game not dissimilar from Cards Against Humanity, where you basically pick out a card and then you associate it with a certain person. Now, in Cards Against Humanity, obviously you've got to match a card. With this one, we're putting it to a character. So we could pull out, we'll do a practice one to kind of show you. So I've just picked a card at random. Would be a polygamist if it were legal. So someone who would love to marry multiple people if they were allowed. And then we would have to pick one of the characters that we've got on our list. And I've literally written in groups. So I've got a little score chart. So then we would decide, okay, which of those characters is most likely to be a polygamist. So as a practice run, out of Gollum, Saruman, Pippin and Merry, because I can never tell them apart, Elrond and Lurtz, who is one of the orcs, who is most likely to be a polygamist?
I mean, if I were going to take this game seriously, I'd probably go with Elrond. He's lived a bloody long time.
Oh yeah, he's an elf. Like, he's forever.
You know, he'd get bored after a while, you know?
Not only that, but it's quite, I guess not a Catholic thing, but quite a modern thing to kind of date only one person. And I just feel like he's above all those things. He's not here for it.
No.
Pippin and Merry won't have anyone date them because they're too busy dating themselves.
Exactly.
So
I mean,
it would never be
that. A girl, they'll share her. So polygamous in the sense that they are the 2 partners.
Yeah. No, that could work. That could work.
I guess.
Gollum is never getting a date. That's never happening.
No.
Could you imagine Gollum on a date? On a first date?
That would be brilliant. I brought you the rabbitses. That would be brilliant.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Here you go. Love you.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. So yeah, this my one fear is that we're going to get through this and actually decide that we just agree on all of them, and this could be a very short video.
I mean, Saruman has the same thing going as Elrond in a way. It's
I guess
whether he'd find someone to date him. He could force someone to date him. I mean, every single orc female will want to date him.
I didn't know if orcs had females. I thought because they were kind of made or taught. Oh, where have you gone?
I disappeared. It keeps happening.
Okay, she's back. She's back. I was like, please don't leave me on my
own. No, I'd go with either Saruman or Elrond. I think Saruman enslaving some lasses is pretty up there into being.
Yeah, it's a possibility. But I don't want to think about that anymore. So let's play a proper game. So we're going to do... basically the first character that gets to 7 is the loser. So we'll work our way through it. And I will keep a tally of every time we give a particular card to a particular character so that we can see who gets to 7 the quickest. So the first proper card that we need to discuss probably owns a sex toy.
Gollum.
Gollum, yeah. That was my first thought as well. I don't want to know what kind of sex toy. Well, maybe Pippin and Merry, actually. I feel like if they're one and the same and dating each other, they got to spice it up every now and then.
They gotta have some fun there. That's a good point. I mean, Lurtz, because no one's ever going to shag him, so he's going.
Oh, so he would need a sex toy.
Yeah, out of necessity. Yeah. Gollum and Lurtz out of necessity. Pippin and Merry out of enjoyment.
I
mean,
yeah, I feel like Elrond and Sauron are the only ones who wouldn't, because they're just above it. They wouldn't need to. They're just Elrond is probably just a master at sex anyway.
Probably. I mean, they've had time to practice. You'd hope that they.
You'd hope. Yeah. I mean, he's got a daughter, so he's definitely had sex.
Exactly.
But then he also has one daughter, so maybe he wasn't very good at it.
Good point. I mean, there could have been a whoopsie-daisy thing.
A whoopsie-daisy. Yeah, possibly. No, okay. The idea of Gollum having a sex toy genuinely makes me really uncomfortable.
I mean, Lurtz makes me uncomfortable, to be fair. So, I guess him having a sex toy, it just adds to all of the discomfort. So him having it would be sensible. But we both went with Gollum instinctively.
Yeah, Gollum was my initial instinct. I feel like we have to go with Gollum. Okay, Gollum wins his first point. So gross. So gross. Okay. I'd like to say at the start, some of these cards are naughty. Some of them are like embarrassing. So it's a case of you'd have to be a really boring person to do this. So there will be a mix. It won't always be Gollum and sex toys, thankfully. So, for example, this one is just the quote, "That music festival was life-changing."
Elrond at a rock festival.
I can see him at a rock festival. I can't see him being so pretentious that he's like, "Oh my god, it was life-changing." I feel like that's maybe more of a Pippin and Merry thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah,
because I feel like they're pretentious enough
as well, because like they're always singing on tables and stuff, so
yeah,
I feel like it's like inset in their core.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the sort of thing they would say when they're talking to a girl, and a girl would literally like roll her eyes and walk away. Yeah, that music festival was life-changing. I just think anyone who says that is just a complete bellend.
Yes, definitely. However, let's go to something like Download Festival, where everyone is just covered in mud anyway.
Yeah.
To him just being like, it was life-changing because I didn't get treated like an outsider, because everyone looks like an orc at Download Festival.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. The first music festival I ever went to was a metal one. It was the Metallica's Sonosphere. I could see him at Sonosphere. That's just mud and heavy metal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Lurtz. Yeah, I think he's owed it.
It would genuinely be life-changing for him.
It really would. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, you've convinced me. Excellent. I'm really enjoying all of the comments that are like, what did I just stumble into?
Came into Gollum with the sex toy.
Yeah, that was I left that up there. That's my friend Sian, and I'm so happy she's here. And this is my friend Naomi. Incredible stuff. They're playing Drunk, Stone and Stupid with character. Thank you for explaining it for us. We were very distracted talking about sex toys. This is not a PG show.
You come in halfway through. You're gonna get surprised. Okay.
It's 7 minutes in. It's not even halfway through. Okay. Okay. Out of those 5 characters, which one should be in prison?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Well, Gollum's a thief. Saruman's a murderer. Pippin and Merry are just a mess. Elrond has definitely got some dead bodies in the closet. Yeah. And Lurtz is an orc. He literally kills people for a living. So we've just got to decide which one is going to get caught.
Yes. Pippin and Merry get caught. Let's be honest. They'll be the ones to get caught. They're the idiots.
Yeah, they are the idiots. Yeah.
Who deserves it the most? I don't know. Probably Saruman. I feel like mass genocide is kind of on.
But then he wouldn't. But the thing is, though, because of that, I don't think he'd actually go to prison. I think he would be executed.
Yeah,
I think it's such a treason that he would. Yeah, I don't think he'd get there. Yeah, I reckon probably Pippin and Merry.
That's brilliant. Like, could you imagine just being like, "Oh, I was too heinous to go to prison."
Too bad. We didn't want you influencing the others, so we've just killed you. You're not going to prison anymore. Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think Pippin and Merry are the only ones stupid enough to get arrested in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, also, how many of them would just go down dying? You know, just like, I'm a fight.
You'll never take me alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah,
I feel like Pippin and Merry would be the
yeah,
love
good
story.
shout.
The least criminal minded.
But definitely going to end up in prison.
Also, if any of you guys in the comments disagree with us, please let us know. Like, please participate because it just makes it all the more fun.
Absolutely, because this is I'm just dying. I'm just thinking this is great. Okay, the next card is Loki down to hunt rhinoceros? So,
Saruman. I don't know.
yeah, yeah, no question about it. I think the others just wouldn't care enough to be like.
No, he's a very
I would.
man.
Yeah, Saruman for sure.
I mean, if Gollum was hungry enough, I feel like Rhino.
I don't know, because I feel like he eats like those creepy little fish things, and I think he picks on Bilbo because Bilbo is almost weak looking. I think if he actually saw a rhinoceros, he'd probably run in the opposite direction. He's a bit of a coward.
Yeah.
So I think Pippin and Merry, no.
No.
Maybe Lurtz though. I could see Lurtz as like a South African hunt. You know, like those South African like game farm things.
Yeah,
where they like set them up. Like I could see him doing something like that. So rhinoceros is one of the big five.
Lurtz has a job, to be honest.
Yeah.
We can just send him to a safari park. Here you go, Lurtz. Welcome to civilized world.
And that's why he ends up in prison. That's what he gets caught for.
Stop eating the rhinos, Lurtz. You're supposed to be protecting them.
All I keep thinking is of that line where like meat's back on the menu, boys.
No, yeah. I mean, I think that Lurtz would be
yeah,
Legolas would be good.
Yeah,
Legolas in another round though. That's cheap.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I just realised I didn't actually explain that. So what I've done is I've tried to organise the characters into like bronze, silver, and gold, so that we've got 3 groups of 5, and then we'll do the 3 losers. We'll do as like a final round. So we will get to these other characters, but I want to see kind of like work our way up to the like start with the rubbish characters that no one really cares about and work our way up. I say that about Elrond. I love Elrond, but he wasn't silver enough, you know. So who are we giving that one to? Is that one going to Saruman?
I mean, yeah, Saruman or Lurtz, either or. Saruman has a one. Yeah, give him one.
We'll give him a point. There we go. Now the only person who doesn't have a point at the moment is Elrond, because he is neither drunk, stoned, nor stupid. Touche. Right. Okay. Probably buys likes on Instagram.
Elrond.
Really? Does he need to? Everyone loves him. Or at least I love him, and therefore I'm biased.
Within the pretext of Middle Earth, where he went through a bit where everyone was like, he's just abandoned us, hasn't he? Mm-hmm. And then he had to send his guys in to lend a hand, because he was just like, yeah, everyone thinks I'm a douche. So send people to die so that people think I'm less of a douche.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. And to be fair, everyone in the comments is basically saying the same thing, so maybe I've just got rose-tinted glasses for Elrond. I'll give Elrond a point. There we go. Now they've all got a point. Yes, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Who would you have given it to then?
I probably would have given it to Merry and Pippin.
Yeah, they'd have been my second choice, I think.
Again, because it's the eye-rolling thing. I just, for some reason, in my mind, I've just got this image of them in the Shire talking to all the like Hobbit women, and the Hobbit women just being like literally can't deal with you right now. So anything that's even remotely like pretentious or that's what I see. Is I just see these women being like over it, you know. So we've got Priscilla saying Pippin would spend all their savings on likes, and Merry would be like, you idiot. True. So true. I love that.
Yes, this is
okay,
true.
Next one.
If we could separate Merry and Pippin, I agree that Pippin would take it.
Yeah.
But Elrond.
Yeah. But I can never remember which way round it is. So I've just lumped them together like a terrible person. So okay. Oh, this one leads into that though. Uses inspirational quote in their email signature. That's Elrond. I can't see that as no one else would be motivational enough to do that.
I mean, Saruman might inspiring you to do dark deeds. Come to the dark side. Come to the dark side. Kind of thing.
I could see him having like a threat do this or you die. I can't really see him being like motivational.
Are you sure you don't want to be on our side? We have orcs.
Yeah, it's not as good as cookies though. That's what I always think of. Like, come to the dark side, we have cookies.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, I can. Yeah, Elrond.
Elrond.
Or yeah, no, probably yeah. I'm not even oring. I think it's Elrond.
Elrond. Some of them have got to be Greg. We've got to agree on some of them.
Yeah. My fear was we're going to agree on all of them, and I'd be like, well, that was a 10-minute video. Hope you enjoyed.
Catch you next time.
Yeah. Okay. Only eats kale.
Gollum. Can you imagine? I'm on a diet now. I need to lose some weight.
He's on a keto diet. Purely keto diet.
Who's got a diet? I mean, who cares about how they look the most? I feel like that's also either an Elrond or a Saruman.
Yeah.
thing.
See, I guess because Elrond is an elf, they only eat vegetables anyway. They don't eat meat of any kind. So I could see him being like, welcome to this roast dinner, which is just kale.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't really know what a wizard diet is. I mean, I feel like there must be some kind of secret to living that long.
Yeah, eating healthy is definitely on that list.
It's not only eating kale, but you never know.
Yeah, that's a really good point. But I just, now that I've got the idea of Gollum doing a keto diet, I've just got no carbs for Gollum.
Give it us raw and wriggling.
God. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna let you choose this one.
I would love for it to be Gollum, like in theory, but it won't be Gollum.
It won't be Gollum.
I'd go with Elrond, I guess.
Elrond, cool.
He's a sensible choice. I'll be sensible for a while.
See, I feel like I jinxed it because I said that he was, not the most or the least drunk, stoned, and stupid. He's now leading with 3 points. So, oh, here we go. Should we just hand this on to him as well? Discovers the meaning of life on a daily basis.
Definitely. Irrefutably. Unquestionably.
He just stares at the stars and goes, yep.
Also Gollum with like an introspective, like, what is the point of life?
Yeah. I think he's too busy trying to like steal things and trying to survive to really care about what the meaning of it all is.
Yeah. I mean,
quite a sheltered life in that cave.
Animalistic instincts. He's like literally the opposite. It's like, no, I don't care about the meaning of life. Just this is life. Yeah. All I have.
Whereas Elrond's quite philosophical. He's able to read moon writing, so
yeah. No, yeah.
Elrond it is.
Elrond on that one.
I can't believe Elrond's going to win this round. This is crazy.
Well, there you go. Now he makes it up to the other round.
Okay. Chases shots by yelling. So it's the idea of being like, whoa!
I imagine that would be Merry and Pippin.
Yeah. I can't really imagine any of the others drunk, to be honest.
I mean, Gollum is perpetually drunk on starvation, predominantly.
Yeah, I was going to say mad and, whatever he can get his hands on.
On the ring.
Who
else?
Saruman is drunk on power. Does that count?
I mean, sure. But I don't know how you take shots of power.
Well, afterwards you yell. That's...
Of course, that increases the power tenfold. Yeah.
No, I think it's going to have to be Pippin and Merry. They're the most likely to get drunk. And I imagine it's quite like, again, it's a frat boy mentality of being like, screaming.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, I keep waving my arms around.
They do that essentially when they're chugging back their ale anyway. So they don't even need shots. They just need a whole like tankard and they'll do it.
Yeah. So, Sean has just raised a really good point. She's put, I reckon Elrond cries when he's drunk. Which I think is a fantastic point.
Yeah, he's definitely an ugly drunk. He's like,
oh, definitely. He's just having a breakdown. I'm gonna give it to Merry and Pippin, I think.
Drunk. Let's be honest. Saruman is definitely the like, I am not drunk. I'm fine. Kind of drunk.
I was fine to drive home, officer.
I didn't mean to run over those people. They got in the way.
Yeah. I think we're all agreed that Elrond would be an emotional drunk. Love it. Okay, I gave that one to Pippin and Merry because they're just frat boys.
Yeah, that was
okay. Wouldn't care if they got caught masturbating.
Lutz? I feel like Lutz doesn't
Yeah.
care that much.
Well, he's constantly surrounded by his brethren. He never gets a moment peace. Like, at that point, you're just like, look, this is going to happen. Accept it.
Yep. Don't get too close, and we're all good.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I really don't want to think about it. That's so grim.
I love how I'm the naughtier one in this conversation.
I genuinely thought it was going to be me, but I didn't realise that thinking about Lurtz, Saruman and Gollum having sex in any context, I was like, you're ruining my childhood. Yeah, I'm giving that one to Lurtz. It's not even a question. I don't know if you can hear that. I keep clicking my pen and like, it's a really fancy pen that is making too much noise.
I always feel I don't actually have a pen to fiddle with, and now you're making me jealous.
Oh, sorry. I've got two of the same pen as well.
Every time I'm on live, someone makes me jealous. When I was on Instagram live with Faith, she was eating chocolate, which, you know, emphasis on my name, I like chocolate. And I go fiddling with pens, and I like fiddling with pens. Everyone likes making me jealous on live streams. It's not fair.
Naomi's just put, everyone secretly likes people to watch. And again. Oh.
I'm glad there's someone just as naughty as me in those comments. Thank you.
I'm surprised it's from Naomi. I thought Naomi was not a naughty person at all. I'm very proud of you, Naomi. If anything, it makes me love you more. Okay. Is a different person around boyfriend/girlfriend. So they act one way normally, and then they act completely differently in front of their partner.
I mean, you'd hope Gollum, but we've already established you won't get a girlfriend. But one would hope that Gollum would be slightly less Gollum.
Slightly less Gollum. See, I was thinking the same sort of thing, but for Saruman, because I imagine if it was that kind of thing where he's obviously like bossing everyone around, and then he goes home and his wife is like, will you please take your fucking socks upstairs? And he's just like, yes. Just does as he's told. I could see that being a thing.
Domestic abuse for Saruman.
Yeah.
No, I'm down with that. Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
Like you're not going to work before you eat your breakfast. We're having this as a family breakfast. Okay, sorry.
You said you'd be home at 4. Yeah, for sure. I don't know why his wife is such a bitch in my mind, but she is. So
I mean, she married Saruman, to be fair.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I don't even know what this means. Finished every wounded soldier at party. I imagine a wounded soldier is like the leftover drink.
I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea.
Because we used to call that minesweeping.
So
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one because I haven't got a clue.
Soldier being like the boys sort of thing. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what it means. We'll go with that.
I'm gonna leave that one. We're gonna move on to the next one. Okay. Makes a terrible first impression.
I mean, all of them.
I was gonna say none of them make a good first impression.
It's just who makes the worst. I feel like Saruman makes a good first impression compared to how he actually is. Like he doesn't make a great first impression, but it's all downhill from that first impression. So it's like, comparatively, that first impression is actually quite good.
Yeah. Whereas which one is it? Is it Merry or Pippin that knocks over that skeleton that raises the dead, basically? It's Pippin. So I imagine out of all of them, he makes the worst first impression.
Well, yeah, he essentially got everyone, you know, he basically got Gandalf killed. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't read the book.
Yeah. I was going to say, at this point, if you've not seen Lord of the Rings or read Lord of the Rings, where have you been? Because the books are like 75 years old or something crazy like that.
Yeah, the books were written in the 50s. Well, The Hobbit was written in the 40s, and then I think Lord of the Rings was written in the 50s. And then the films came out in the early 2000s. So, you know, you need to get your crap together here, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's like a 5-year limit before you say, well, actually, you know, spoilers. It's like, no, it's been too long now.
Yep, no, exactly.
Yeah. I like this. Why would you be here if we didn't finish it? True.
Exactly. Also, that should probably be one of the cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So who does the worst first impression? That was really difficult to say.
Pippin. I'm with you
Pippin.
on Pippin there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pippin.
Mary doesn't, but they are clumped. So,
Mm,
I mean,
yeah.
Mary in a way because he's always around Pippin, and like Mary's actually really sensible, and then like he's always around Pippin, who's not sensible. So likewise.
But then is he sensible then? If he's like, you're my best friend forever, you're an idiot. I feel like if you're going to take an idiot around with you, you can't be that smart.
Touche.
Mm. Okay, next one. I love that you keep saying touche because every time, like, I can't remember what it's. I think it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they say like tushy. It's pronounced touche. So that's all I hear.
I'm gonna say Tushy from now on.
Tushy. Okay. Next one is cried when Mufasa died. I mean, me, but also.
I think I was too young actually. I was very heartless child.
Oh. No, if an animal dies in anything, film, book, whatever, I will cry. 100% I will cry.
I had too many pets growing up for me to care about the virtual ones. It's like, these are my real babies, and I love these babies, and I have a lot of these babies. Those babies are cartoon.
Yeah, fair enough. Tushy.
Tushy. Yeah, my mum couldn't have pets when she was a kid, so she's like obsessed with pets now. Like she's got 3 dogs in a minute, sort of thing. She's always had a minimum of 2 dogs, and I think that was a very short stint. And normally she has 3 or 4 dogs. So I've had a lot of animals around me. So it's like I care about the real ones, and that takes up most of my animal energy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so who's gonna cry?
Who's gonna cry?
I can't imagine it being Lurtz or Saruman, so we can cross them out. They're not gonna cry.
No,
Pippin and Merry or Elrond. Again, it's the Elrond being the emotional drunk.
Emotional drunk. If Elrond's drunk.
Mm.
If Elrond's
Oh,
Elrond is.
I only got half of that. I don't know if that was caught, but I only got half of that.
Oh, I said if Elrond is drunk, Elrond is definitely crying.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like he's more likely to cry than the hobbits.
I don't know. The hobbits do actually cry in the film.
Yeah, but only when their friends die,
Yeah.
not when like animals die.
No. To be fair. Yeah, well, we'll go with Elrond. He's a bit more nature oriented as well. He might be like more akin.
Yeah, cares. Yeah. Don't feel like I'm bullying you into stuff, by the way. Like, feel free to be like, no, it is this character.
Well, that was an odd one. Like, that was a difficult one with these guys. You know, I feel like Aragorn would cry, but again, he's not in this round.
Aragorn, hands down. He's like, have you seen the film Dragonheart with like Sean Connery and like, it's a atrocious film, but I love it. But it's really sad at the end, and I cried at every time, and I can imagine Aragorn crying at that as well. He'd cry like a baby. Okay, overreacts to everything.
Saruman?
I was gonna say Saruman. I was like, I could just imagine him being like, like those parody bosses where they just kick off over every little thing.
Yeah,
like, I just imagine him being that, like so extra.
I mean, he does have to deal with orcs as well, so like threshold is probably lowered because it's just like, stop eating each other. I need you to kill people.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay, that's going to Saruman. Okay. So at the moment, and just kind of run over the point scorage at the moment, Elrond is winning with 5. Pippin and Merry and Saruman are drawing with 3 each. Lurtz has 2, and Gollum only has 1.
Poor Gollum.
I know. Maybe this will be his card.
Maybe.
That doesn't make any sense to me, so I'm just going to skip that one. Gets popcorn bucket from trash for free refills.
You jinxed it. That's Gollum.
Genuinely. And the one I pulled out before that was brings taco 12-pack to party. I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand why that's funny, but that one is definitely Gollum. There's no question.
He is a human trash panda.
Yeah. Such a great phrase. Trash panda, I like that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I'm literally just like, I don't think it's even for the free refills. He'll eat whatever's in the bucket left over. He'll eat the bucket if he has to.
Definitely. Yeah, he's eating the contents of the bucket because he wants the contents of the bucket. Like, that's yummy.
Yeah.
Extra garbage flavor
there. Flavor. Literally can't even.
Elrond.
Why Elrond?
Well, because he's had to put up with so much shit. He literally is leaving Middle Earth. He's like, I'm done. I'm just done with this shit.
So I'm sailing away. You're never going to see me again.
I don't even know where I'm freaking going, and I'm leaving. All of you people.
See, I'd argue for the same reasons for Saruman, though, because he's like, look, I've literally created my own army so that I don't have to just deal with any of you anymore.
Yeah, to be fair. And also he's had to put up with so much shit because he's working with orcs, which are a lot harder to work with.
You know from personal experience.
Oh, yeah. All of those orcs that I work with on a frequent basis.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not tell you that was my day job?
Oh, no, I didn't know. Yeah, so Elrond or Saruman, I think, is going to be...
Saruman has a lot more stairs.
Okay.
Am I still there?
I mean, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, my camera is weird like this. Hello, camera. There we go.
She's back. Hi. She's back. Excellent. Oh.
Back. I can't even, all right? I literally can't even.
Your webcam can't even.
Saruman has stairs to put up with to top it off.
Oh, God, could you imagine?
Elrond's got Rivendell, which is nice and pretty. Saruman's got stairs and orcs. So, yeah. I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah, Saruman.
How tall that tower is, and there were no lifts back then.
No, but he can float, because he, floats other people, so I imagine he can float himself. So he's just like, I can have my own personal elevator up.
Yeah, I suppose.
Mm. But you said Saruman, so I've done Saruman. Ticked it off already. Okay. Pours cheap vodka into Grey Goose bottle to impress people.
Oof.
That's an oof. Yeah, Merry and Pippin. I just don't think anyone else would care.
The booze ones.
Say that again?
They're getting all the booze ones. All the ones about booze got to be Merry and Pippin.
They're basically frat boys, so...
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I just feel like no one else would care enough to impress people.
I feel like Elrond doesn't need to. I feel like he's wealthy enough to actually just buy the real deal.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel like Gollum hasn't got the standards.
No, he will drink whatever. He'll drink mouthwash if he has to.
Yeah, exactly. Swamp water.
Tasty. Put a little lime in mine. So grim. Okay. Pees outside even though the bathroom is open.
Gollum.
Yeah, for sure. He's the only one with 0 class.
He's just got a little flap as well. He doesn't even take his pants down. It's brilliant.
Oh, that's so grim. I don't want to be thinking about his little flap.
I love how the movie always strategically has the flap in the right place. Even when he's falling off of the edge of Mount Doom with the ring, the flap doesn't flap up.
No, physics cease to work.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for the benefit of all.
Yeah, absolutely. No one wants to see that. Although, to be fair, I remember thinking as a kid watching Tarzan and thinking the same thing. I'm like, but he's literally swinging through. I don't understand.
Yep, no, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Jane definitely got glimpses during their time together.
Yep. Yeah.
Ruining childhoods. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, here we go. Goes to foreign country to find themselves.
Elrond.
I was going to say, you've literally just said Elrond is the only one that's going to sail away.
But he's not going to find himself. He's going to avoid everyone else.
Yeah, he's going to just leave.
I'm going to find myself. I'm just going to lose you.
Yeah. I feel like, to be fair, Merry and Pippin do that as well. They're literally we're going on an adventure. Yeah,
that too. It is more accurate in the way with Merry and Pippin, but I feel like Elrond literally does it. So
yeah, I'm going with Elrond. I like Elrond. So he's only one more, and then Elrond is drunk, stoned, and stupid.
That's brilliant. I love how he started out as the smart one.
I know.
Fine.
Sorry, I'm just really enjoying these ones. Thanks for ruining my childhood. Why would you talk about the flap? You're welcome.
I mean, no, you say you're welcome. Maui also has.
Yeah, that's another one. Classic. Especially when he like falls over on the boat and it's like nothing.
Yep. Poor Moana. She's a kid as well. Like that's just wrong.
Yeah.
This conversation is as well, but that's not the point.
No. It's not the point. Right, okay. Oh god. Okay, sits at a stop sign waiting for it to turn green.
I feel like none of them are well behaved enough.
No, none of them are. I don't think any of them are stupid enough to not realise. And also, yeah, like you said, like none of them would really. I guess Elrond's the only one that would stop at traffic lights, but.
Stop. None of them would actually stop anyway.
No.
Let alone be stupid enough to be like, huh, that's red. Should probably obey that.
Yeah.
None of them are going to do that. Like, Saruman would probably blow it up. Like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So we've had a suggestion that it's Pippin, and I feel like fair. Like,
yeah.
As the idiot. Yeah. Let's go with Pippin.
Because he's literate, at least. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay. We'll only speak to you via text. So doesn't like to call, doesn't like to meet in person. Basically me.
Let's.
Say let's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like he'd rather not communicate.
You know, it's like
yeah.
With all of my brothers trying to eat each other. I don't want to deal with other people as well.
But then I could see Saruman doing that as well, as in like rather than having to if he could deal with the orcs via email, I feel like he would.
Yeah. It's like group email. The memo destroy.
And he's the kind of like snidey little bitch that will blind CC someone in just to be like, by the way, I sent this along. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's got Sauron CC'd in, but not like where everyone can see.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, Saruman.
Snidey little bitch. Okay. Has a MILF or a DILF? So who's got the most attractive parents?
I mean, that's got to be Elrond.
Yeah, well, if he's beautiful, yeah, absolutely.
He's an elf, like has a beautiful family, and elves are beautiful.
Yeah,
so it has to be Elrond.
Strong gene pool, absolutely. Yeah, well, that's it. Elrond's officially drunk, stoned, and stupid, and our first winner of the bronze round.
The MILF is not technically his fault.
No, I mean most of those ones were not technically his fault. He's just a very emotional person.
Well, the only person in this round with an emotional range of any kind.
There we go. And not a good drunk.
No, bad drunk.
Bad drunk.
Don't pub crawl with Elrond. I know all the
I'd love to pub. It would take him so much longer to get drunk as well, so I feel like it'd be great.
If he's buying, sure.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, good point.
Go for it.
Okay, well, that means that we get to move on to our silver round. I don't know why I've bronze, silvered, and golded, but I did. So we have Boromir, Galadriel, Samwise Gamgee, Arwen, and Faramir. Because I thought I'll put the brothers up against each other for lols.
Faramir is my one true love within the Lord of the Rings universe. See,
Boromir is mine, but that's because he's played by Sean Bean, so... And he dies in everything.
Yep. Well, you know, all the more heartbreak, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to be hurt, either you go for the damaged one, like Faramir, or the dead one, like Boromir. Again, spoilers. Yeah. You know, 17.
Oh, yeah, by the way. I mean, he dies such an honourable death. And to be fair, I think Lord of the Rings is one of the few films where Sean Bean only dies once. Because he dies twice in Sharp, he dies twice in James Bond.
Yep.
Game of Thrones, he dies only once, but...
However, he does die in 2 separate episodes, because you see him being decapitated again in the first season of the next.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it's just Lord of the Rings. I can't wait. I can't wait to see who wins this one. I'm really excited. So the first card for our silver round is refers to themselves in third person.
All right. I mean, Arwen's a bit trippy, I suppose, and Galadriel in like a self-superior kind of way. I can kind of see, you know, if she's having a vision, if she's trippy.
Yeah.
You might refer to herself in third person.
I can see Galadriel doing that. Yeah, I feel like, again, that superiority thing, it's, that kind of like, we are not amused
thing.
Yeah,
exactly. If not like one, like regal.
Yes.
One is not simply.
One is not impressed.
Wait, no, it's got to be Boromir. One does
Because
not
he literally. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's Boromir. I can't believe. Key line, so many memes, and we completely forgot until the last minute. Classic.
Oh, literally quoting Galadriel to quote Boromir before I'm like, oh yeah.
Such a great line, though. Such a great line. Okay. Makes Facebook status about someone's name while searching for them. I've done this. Like a fucking idiot. I've done this.
How drunk were you at the time? And did you pub crawl with Elrond at the time?
I was pub crawling with Elrond. The guy can drink, okay? He can put it away.
He's had a few more years of practice on you, that should be fair. Okay. Who would be a techno spaz?
I feel like Samwise, bless him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like Sam, even if he was born in the 90s, would not know how to use a computer. He's just one of those.
Yeah. And he would do it a couple of times as well. It wouldn't be like the one-off mistake. It would be every other week. Yeah.
But I have an auntie on Facebook that if I like repost something, she thinks it's my post. So it's kind of like, there'll be this like random person in South Africa being like, give to this good cause, and I'm helping these kids with their education, and she's like, oh, well done. I'm like, no.
Aww. She thinks you're a better person than you are.
She really does think I'm a much better person than I am. I have to set her straight though.
Yeah, you're like, no. I like that. Okay. Should have been a communications major.
Definitely not Sam.
This is like the polar opposite of that last card.
I mean, Boromir's got the charisma. Galadriel can literally communicate with people's brains. Like in The Hobbit, she literally just brain talks to Gandalf, which I feel would be helpful.
See, I would say, like, what you said about Boromir, I would say the same for Faramir, because I feel like if anyone could turn a story around in kind of like a PR marketing kind of way, he has to work twice as hard as his brother because he's not as loved by everyone. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like because he works harder at it, he'd be naturally much better at it. Yeah,
I suppose. That's the thing. I suppose that Boromir, he'd have to be like the PR for Boromir in a modern day society.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Cool. Okay. Finds everything on Craigslist.
Sam.
Yeah. He bloody loves a bargain.
But yeah, definitely. But he gets Frodo to do it for him. Frodo.
Yeah.
I need a bargain fridge. Could you? Preferably.
Well, Frodo is just constantly like, "Why have you bought this radio? It doesn't work." And he's like, "Yeah, but I got it on Craigslist. It was only like £1. I was gonna fix it."
Yeah,
I could see him doing that. I could see him doing that for sure.
Or I did it by accident. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah. Oh, I paid 80 quid for it. Why?
It's the chair, Sam.
Yeah.
Press the wrong one. Press the green one instead of the red one.
It's an easy mistake to make. Okay. Will become a compulsive cross-dresser.
Oh no, my camera's gone again. My camera doesn't like you.
I think my camera's just like, I've had enough of this filth.
Yeah, behave, ladies.
Absolutely not.
Someone's got to tell us to, Okay, who's going to cross-dress? Who do I want to see cross-dressing? I mean...
Who do you want to see cross-dress?
Yeah.
Didn't know that was a thing, but okay, enjoy.
I mean, Boromir in a dress would be freaking brilliant.
Yeah. But a compulsive cross-dresser?
Sam in a dress. If he wanted to become Frodo's wife.
Yeah, finally become the wife that he always wanted to be.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like Frodo's actually the wife.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he's the one that gets carried. He's just there to be a mopey little whiny cow. So, yeah.
But, Sam is very willing to take on the part of the lady if necessary.
Yeah.
for the sake
Yeah.
of the relationship.
And also, I've got like this idea of like him being almost having like a repression coming back from Mordor, where he's like, if I wear a dress, then I'm a pretty little girl and I can be taken care of for a change.
That too. Pigtails and all.
I'm really psychoanalyzing Sam's sexuality at the moment, and I don't know why. I don't think it's that complicated.
He actually love Rosie Cotton. He wants to be Rosie Cotton.
Yeah. I'm going with Samwise. I feel like Samwise is the cross-dresser. It's the idea of it being compulsive. It's not just like casually at the weekend. It's I have to. Compulsive.
I can see Boromir getting like, you know, hammered and wearing a tutu, but I can't see it being a thing.
It's a very different vibe. Okay, next one is poses hypothetical questions that are terrible either way.
Arwen?
Yeah, why?
Because I feel like she's trying to seem like she's as wise as her dad. She's just actually not.
She's just horrible.
The thing is, so Arwen, she's like thousands of years old, and she acts like a teenager who looks like she's in her 30s. So it's like, you know, and she's around one of the wisest men in Middle Earth. So I feel like she'd have a lot of these complexions.
Yeah, that's fair. I was going to say Galadriel because I feel like she's so old that she's almost emotionally distant from what is acceptable and what isn't acceptable to say.
Like an old lady. Like,
yeah.
I'm racist. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
That wasn't allowed anymore.
Yeah, she's posing these hypothetical questions, but actually they just make you sad.
Yeah. That's my nan.
That's everyone's nan. I think that's my favourite out of context quote. That's my nan. That's everyone's nan.
That's my nan. That's everyone's nan. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Galadriel? Yeah, well, let's go with that one.
Yeah. Galadriel is now everyone's nan.
Everyone's nan. They've lost all of their sheets for their bed.
Definitely Boromir.
Boromir, yeah. Again, it's the frat boy mentality. There's no way he's bothering with sheets if he doesn't have to. He will literally like.
When I got pissed last night and I got to wash them. Can't remember where the washing machine is though.
Yeah, well, he never does his own washing. He's got someone to do that for him. And I could just so imagine him like, you know, when you take your sheets off your bed in the morning and then you come back to bed at the end of the night and you're like, oh, I didn't put any clean sheets on. He would just get into bed. He'd be like, screw it, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. I like that a lot. Okay. Would be a good street performer.
Sam?
Sam? I guess. He can sing.
Yeah. Like, he's the only one that has any kind of talent that I can think of. I mean, I could see, you know, where life hasn't been particularly kind to Galadriel, and now she just has to tell fortunes on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Because whenever I think street performer, I think of like those really bad guitarists that are just playing along to a track.
I remember that living in Brighton.
I could also imagine Galadriel as one of those painted statues where they like they painted their face all silver and stuff, and then they just like move. Yeah, I could see her doing that. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think we should go with Galadriel on that one.
Yeah. Galadriel's had a really rough time in the contemporary world.
Yeah, she's not having a good time.
Who now has to tell fortunes and paint her face.
Yeah, not having a good day at all. Okay. Is really going to do it tomorrow. Who's the ultimate procrastinator?
Arwen?
I feel like she's
it took a pretty long time for her to actually get her dad into gear.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I always hear it's quite productive.
End of the series, and she's like, "Wait, Dad, you know you could go save that man I love." Just thought about that. Apparently, have a kid with him. Did you know that?
Did you know? Were you aware?
you tell fortunes, you can see the future. Could you maybe have not mentioned that I'm going to have a kid?
Yeah, no, you're right. Because I was thinking that. I was like, she doesn't really do anything to like fight for Aragon either. And he's like,
No.
no, it's never going to work. And she's like, all right, then, fine.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I'll try again tomorrow.
Here's the necklace. See ya.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, Arwen. I had in this image in my head that she was quite productive, but she really isn't. She doesn't do a whole lot.
The entire series. To the very end, she's like, Dad, just please.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
cool.
You know, she's like, if you want him, come and claim him. And it's like, well, I'm not going to bring him to you. You've got to come over here.
Yeah, if you come, you can have him, but don't make me walk over to you.
Yeah, please don't. Oh, I've done enough. I've done enough running. Okay. We'll pay you back later.
Boromir.
Yeah, he's always borrowing from
Boromir is his name.
Yeah. Faramir always brings out twice the amount of cash he needs. Enough for him and his brother, just in case.
Definitely.
Yeah, Boromir, for sure. For sure. I like that one. Where have all the comments gone, guys? You've gone really quiet. Or they're just not coming up on my feed. But you guys have gone quiet on me. But... So if you think we're wrong or right, give us a shout.
Yeah, join in.
Hooks up with a mum and or dad. Who's most likely to sleep with a parent?
I mean, Boromir is most likely to sleep with everyone.
Yeah, he's not picky.
No, and especially because like young widows was a thing then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Rohan is literally at war. Young widows would have been abundant. So
abundant,
yes.
I'm sorry, I was completely distracted then by Naomi's comment. Sorry, I legit had to go and shave my husband's back. You are all class, Naomi. All class.
One of the cards. Most likely to shave.
I guarantee. Like, there's quite a few cards. I guarantee it's in one of them. Incredible.
Because it won't be Arwen, because she'd do it tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll do it later. Okay, hooks up with the mum. Are we giving that to Boromir?
Yeah, definitely.
Such a slut.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Says bro as both an insult and a compliment.
That's Boromir.
Yeah, it is.
I'd pay good money to see Arwen or Galadriel call people bro.
Yeah. I want to see that as like a Saturday Night Live skit where they get Galadriel in. Just to say bro.
And she's already poor. She might want to go on TV just to call people bro.
Yeah.
A rap battle.
I'd be here for it. I'm so here for it. Okay, now I'm giving that one to Boromir.
I feel like Boromir is the only option there.
For sure. Okay, right. So just to round up the current scores, Boromir has 5, Samwise has 3, Galadriel has 2, and Arwen and Faramir have 1 each.
Okay.
Okay. Has a heart-to-heart with a homeless guy.
Faramir
or Boromir? Faramir. He's a sweetie. He would. He'd sit and have a heart-to-heart with anyone.
Yeah, but also because they could empathize. Like, my daddy doesn't love me. I have no home. Let's hug.
To be fair, Samwise actually does have a heart-to-heart with a homeless person. He sits there and talks to Gollum.
Not necessarily heart-to-heart, given that unless it's, Gollum wants to eat his heart.
Yeah, I guess. These kind of mean. Well, they're mean to each other. Yeah. No, Faramir's the only nice one. He's the only one nice enough to do it.
Sit and chat with a homeless person. Be mean to a homeless person in Sandgate. Sometimes he's mean. I mean, rightfully so. But I feel like Faramir would be the one that would.
Okay. You've convinced me. No, you're right. Okay. Volunteers to ride in the trunk of a car. So there's no seats left. They're going to sit in the back. Boromir. He doesn't even volunteer. He's already there.
But everyone else just shoves Arwen in there instead because she's annoying.
Yeah. I can just imagine Boromir. They're like, the car's not even unlocked and he's trying to get the boot open because he's just counted how many people it is and he knows he's got to sit in the boot.
It's the boot or the roof. And if it weren't raining, I'd be on the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I feel like it'd be Boromir. Again, have you ever actually driven in the, like, have you ever sat in the back of the boot of a car, been driven?
Is that in like an open route of like a van?
Right.
Not in like an actual like closed boot.
Right.
If
See,
you know,
Christmas, I was in a boot.
like in a hatchback boot.
Yeah.
Oof. I have
Basically, there was like, we had Christmas at my brother's house, and there was too many of us coming back. So it was either going to be a case of I walked back half an hour or I got in the boot. So I got in the boot.
Fair enough.
I was like, I'm not walking, it's too cold. It's not comfortable.
No, I can't imagine it would be. Again, I would literally die. I have claustrophobia, so that.
Oh no, thankfully I don't have that, so it really wasn't a problem. But my brothers, although they're younger than me, are both taller and bigger than me. So if I had been like, no, you get in the boot, they'd have been like, you're the smallest, get in.
Fair enough.
There was no arguing it. So cool. Okay, Boromir. Okay, he only needs one more point now to be drunk, stoned, and stupid. Okay.
Let's be honest. This group
has a dark side. Well, Galadriel. Galadriel actually has a dark side.
Yeah, I was going to say literally Galadriel. Like she shows that whole wonderful and powerful and beautiful and thing.
Yeah, Galadriel. She's scary.
Yes, she is terrifying.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Uses dude as both a statement and a question.
It's a Boromir's one.
Yeah, I was going to say that and the bro comment.
I do that though. I'm just like, dude.
Dude. I don't, unless it's with my brother, but that's because he does it. So I think it's like one of those things where I'm more inclined to say it because it's him. But that's Boromir.
I do the same. Like me and my husband now, it's like he says things that he definitely didn't say before, but we've been together so long, he's picked up my speech patterns and I've picked up his. But he's Southern and I'm not. I'm from near Birmingham. And he's from Croydon. So my kids, they'll be like, so my husband will say, okay, we're going to go have a bath. And my son will be like, no, we're having a bath.
Oh.
But then likewise, he'll do the opposite to me. It's like, Logan, like, stay on the path. He's like, no.
Path.
It's like, you're going to have to be consistent here, child, okay?
Yeah, pick an accent. Just stick with it.
He just wants to tell everyone off.
Okay, so that's Boromir. Boromir is our drunk, stoned, and stupid. I don't even know if you can see that. It might be too far away.
Silver round.
Silver round is over, which means we're onto our gold round.
Onto the golden boys.
So we've got...
Are there any girls?
There are no girls in this one. It's literally just the Fellowship, basically.
Okay, golden boys.
So we've got Frodo, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and Gandalf.
This is going to be... I think this is going to be tighter because there are like different things that will suit each one a lot more. It's like a lot more versatile in personality.
And also, they're all just... They're the babies. They're the ones that everyone wants to protect.
Yeah, they're the ones that... If you guys don't start commenting on these guys, then why are you here?
Yeah, get involved, guys. Not that we're needy or anything, but we need to know that you're there and you're paying attention.
Yes, exactly. Gosh, can't play this game without you.
Absolutely not. Okay. So the first one is brags about not using a chaser. So they just shot. They're not, free diving it. I feel like that's Gimli. Gimli is the one just like, yeah, I chase vodka with more vodka, and what?
Yep. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. I mean, to be fair though, doesn't Legolas drink Gimli under the table?
Yeah, but I don't think he brags about it though.
That's the thing. It started because Gimli was bragging about it, and then Legolas was like, "But I'm an elf."
Yeah, yeah, and he's just like, "I think I feel something," and it's like nothing, and then Gimli falls off the table.
Yeah.
No, Gimli. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Right, Gimli it is. Okay, next one. Gives 0 fucks.
Aragorn.
Yeah, it was either going to be Aragorn or Gandalf, but I feel like even Gandalf might give a fuck, but Aragorn gives 0 fucks. Yeah,
no, exactly. He'd watch Gimli drink himself under the table and just be like, oh, he's on the floor.
0 fucks. What's the name of the actor that plays him? I can't remember his name. because he like broke his foot kicking one of the props
The
and just
helmet.
kept
Yeah.
and just kept going. Zero fucks. Did not give a fuck.
Like, he is Aragorn.
Yeah. If they redid it, they'd have to put him in it again for sure. There's no way you could have anyone else.
If they ever, like, in the TV show that's up and coming, if they don't cameo Viggo Mortensen, I'm gonna be sad. But again, it's before Aragorn is alive. But if they ever mention Aragorn, I'm gonna envisage Viggo Mortensen.
Mm-hmm. It's only fair.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really weirded out by Gandalf being replaced because Gandalf is going to be in the TV show and it's not Ian McKellen, and that's going to be weird.
Yeah, I don't. Why? Is that just because he wouldn't do it?
Well, I don't know if it's because he wouldn't do it. I mean, I guess it depends on how long the TV show is going to last as well. Like, he might not want to commit to being in New Zealand for that amount of time and stuff anymore. I mean, he's getting on a bit, isn't he?
Yeah, that's fair enough. But it's just, I feel like he's such a staple. I'm shook. What do you mean he's not going to be in it?
The TV show don't want to be associated with the films and stuff.
Yeah, there is that. I mean, there's loads of stuff with that, like the Superman TV series and stuff like that. We're just like, yeah, we're nothing to do with the films.
Yeah,
like we don't want any association. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, the next one is doesn't have any standards.
Most of them?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Frodo, his friends with Gollum.
Yeah.
He chooses Gollum over Sam.
Outrageous. Worst friend ever.
Yeah.
I feel like Gimli though. Like Gimli's just like, he's used to his women having full on beards, so
Touche. Yeah, no, I guess. I guess it's like what the standards are going to be. It's like if it's like friendship standards, then Frodo because he's a terrible friend. But yeah, if it's female standards, then it's definitely Gimli.
Yeah, Gimli.
I get the feeling that Frodo's gay. I don't know why. It's just like he's the only one who doesn't get paired off with anyone.
Yeah. Again, Naomi's making an excellent point here.
Frodo is definitely a dick. Agree.
Succinct and so accurate. But yeah, no, I feel like Gimli is the one that would just he'll sleep with anyone, he'll be friends with anyone.
Definitely.
No standards.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one that's most disappointed about the lack of female orcs.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week.
Aragorn.
Why Aragorn?
Well, because he probably actually did it at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a ranger. He's accurately Aragorn.
Yeah. I was thinking more like a pillow fort, and I was thinking Frodo, because he's the only one I can imagine having an actual childhood.
Yes, that too. If it's about like a pillow fort, then it's definitely not Aragorn, but that would be brilliant. Yeah, no, definitely Frodo if it's a pillow fort.
It doesn't specify though. I feel like if it's an actual fort.
That's the thing. I guess that the game didn't anticipate us using fictional medieval characters.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, it's probably a pillow fort because I feel like the game is going by contemporary standards.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
All of those people just hanging out in Woking making forts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you do.
I'm gonna stay here for a week. Don't know why. My house is down the road. It's got a fridge.
But this is comfier because it's made out of pillows, so. Okay. Has questionable hygiene.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
See, things Gandalf's an old man. There is no way Gandalf does not smell of wee and biscuits.
Yes, definitely. At the very least. And tobacco.
And tobacco. Yeah, his hygiene has got to be the worst.
Yeah.
And just look at that beard.
Yeah, how do you maintain it? I mean, come on. There's
I don't know.
Some debris of food in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Gandalf is definitely the smelliest one, for sure.
I mean, by the end of it, probably Frodo, because he's the only one that didn't get a bath from, like, Rivendell onwards.
Yeah.
But within their own abilities of preference, I'd go with Gandalf, yes.
Yeah. And I feel like Aragorn would just smell delicious, whatever.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, yeah, Gandalf.
So I feel like Legolas always smells like flowers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd imagine so. He's an elf. He just
I feel like
naturally
Gimli
is just
probably
perfumed.
has second, because Gimli has probably also got some questionable hygiene going on there.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Might have to move that from Gandalf to Gimli. I'm going to leave it as Gandalf for now. We might come back to it.
The old man factor there. Or let us know in the comments what you think, Gimli or Gandalf.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we'll let you guys decide. Gimli or Gandalf. Let's see if anyone said anything. I'm still just laughing at Frodo as a dick. I think that's one of the best comments.
I mean, yes.
It's not wrong.
No,
Not wrong.
He's the worst character in the entire series.
But the main characters always are. They have to be such beige characters for the rest of the characters to kind of... Yeah. Okay, now I'm just picturing Gandalf silently standing and eating cookie crumbs out of his beard. Amazing. I love that. No, I'm sticking with Gandalf. That's so gross. That's so gross.
That's won it over. Tiebreaker for Gandalf.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Really shouldn't have kids.
All of them.
Yeah, none of them can be trusted.
Not Aragorn. Aragorn's alright.
Yeah.
He actually has a kid.
Yeah. But I don't trust Frodo around children at all, let alone his own.
No.
No, Frodo cannot have kids. Absolutely not.
Legolas? I feel like Legolas would teach that kid some terrible habits. Why is your 3-year-old hanging from that 7-foot tree? Oh, he's practicing.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I guess because I've seen The Hobbit, I can see Legolas, because of like the way he interacts with his dad, I feel like he'd be quite a good dad because he'd be compensating for the shitty childhood he had.
I just feel like he'd be a bad influence. He'd be like one of those dads where the mum is just like, can you not kill our kid? Because he'd be doing so much with his kid.
Put the knives down.
Please tell me you did not give our 2-year-old a bow and arrow, please?
Yeah. Why did I find the sword in his bed again?
But I feel like he'd be a good dad.
Yeah. Frodo would throw his kid in the volcano for the ring. So true.
Yes.
Frodo is the worst, and therefore should not be allowed anywhere near kids.
No. Because I feel like Gimli would be like a full hardy, like blokish dad, but bear hug kind of dad. But he'd be a pretty good dad in the grander scheme of things. I feel like Gandalf would probably make a crappy dad because he's a nomad, so he wouldn't be home very much.
Yeah. But I feel like there's like difference between like being bad dads but trying their hardest, and Frodo who's just the worst.
Yeah. Well, he's not very good at being around anyone. He's a terrible person to everyone. Apart from
everyone. And even Gollum is a bit...
Yeah.
He's literally dragging him along by a rope at one point. Yeah. Which, to be fair, is Samwise' idea, but like...
Yeah. So yeah, Frodo. Frodo's a terrible human being.
Absolutely the worst. Okay. Never gets a hangover. That's got to be Gandalf, surely. He's got magic.
Or Legolas. Because he can't...
Or Legolas, yeah. That's true. That's true. And Legolas doesn't have any points yet, so maybe we should give it to him just out of spite.
Legolas has also got to be stupid sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Quote movies no one has seen. That's got to be Legolas too, surely. Such a niche reference.
Yep, definitely.
I feel like he's that kind of person where like he brags about about watching films with subtitles.
Yeah. He would be that guy. He'd be like, oh, this retro indie elven movie that none of you guys know about.
Yeah, he saw Parasite before it was cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. And yeah, to be fair, like they're all kind of evening out points wise. We've kind of just given them as we go. Like.
Just work our way through the list.
Yeah. Is way too comfortable talking about sex. Now, unfortunately, we can't pick Naomi from the comments. It has to be one of the Lord of the Rings characters.
That's just disappointing.
I know.
And we can't pick Boromir either. I feel like Boromir
would have won it if he was in this round.
They didn't make it up as well.
They'd
be like, "Oh, I had sex with this girl," and it's like I just had sex by Lonely Island.
Yes,
that would be Merry and Pippin.
Yeah.
But yeah, in this round, I feel like Gimli in a way.
Yeah. That's probably because he doesn't mind talking about literally anything. He just likes talking.
But like, it's just like, yeah, it's a thing that I do. and then we talk. Because I talk to everyone about everything.
I love the fact that we mentioned sex and your webcam went again.
So it's trying to censor me.
It is. And you will not be censored.
Nope. I'm like, get back on there. My mom is going to watch this tomorrow, by the way, so that's going to be fun.
Same!
My mom was like, oh, yeah. I said, I'm doing a live today. She's like, oh, what time? And I was like, when you're at work. And she was like, oh. And she doesn't know how live works. Hi, Mum, in the future.
Mum in the future.
So I was just like, it will come up on her channel. You just have to wait a day for it to actually go up where you can rewatch it. And she was like, oh, okay, that's all right then. So.
That's fair. I don't think you have to wait that long. I think it literally, once I end broadcast, it basically just posts it straight to my channel.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Because like cool. Some of them, whenever I watch Daniel Green's lives, I need to wait like a couple of hours, and because of the American time difference, I'm like, that's basically tomorrow, because I'm not going to stay up until 2 a.m. to watch Daniel Green's 1 hour live.
Yeah, absolutely not. Okay. The next one is won't even come to your funeral.
Frodo,
because Frodo don't give a shit.
No. Like, everyone come to mine, but I'm busy moping.
Yeah, he's the one that's like, you can come to my house, but you have to bring a bottle, and then I'm going to drink it, but then you need to leave at 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, worst party host ever.
Yeah.
And then there's the kids. No, absolutely not. Okay. Never texts you back.
Chuck it, Frodo. Never text you back, Frodo. Come on.
Frodo, yeah.
Just chuck them all at Frodo.
Chuck them all at Frodo. I want the next one to be something really smutty and not Frodo related at all. We literally just said this. Offers to host a Super Bowl party, but then doesn't show up.
Frodo.
Yeah, doesn't even show up to his own party. That's definitely Frodo. Always tells the same damn story. If that was Bilbo Baggins, if we had him in this list.
Yeah, I would definitely be Bilbo Baggins, irrefutably.
I feel like it's Gandalf in this group, because I feel like he's that kind of person where, although he has 1,000 stories, he only tells one.
He forgets who he's told that story to.
Yeah.
He'll tell you the story, just in case he hasn't told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Such an old man trait.
Really? This is just not fair. I wasn't even talking about sex this time, camera. Come on.
We're just slagging off Gandalf.
Yeah. Clearly this camera is very Gandalf sensitive. Like, don't you diss my Gandalf?
Yeah, absolutely not. So Naomi has suggested that we do Gimli for that one, because he's like, that one time I fought with an elf, which I appreciate.
That is also very true. To be fair,
I guess because he also brags and stuff, so I feel like maybe I should move that one to Gimli.
Yeah, Gimli. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, sold, Naomi. Well done.
You guys are in the comments. If you comment, your word is law.
Okay, thinks reality TV is real.
I mean, if we're going with the old man thing, Gandalf.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, this is the news, and it's like, it's not the news. This is not how it works.
No.
He's like, 4 young people locked in that
house. Yeah. Has no concept that it might be scripted.
No, not at all.
Bless him. I maybe shouldn't have put 2 old men in one. Yeah. My cheeks hurt from laughing so much.
I know.
Right, okay. Goes missing within 15 minutes of going out. This is me. I don't know why. If I go out and get drunk, I just go for a wander, and I get like 15 calls going, where are you? And I'm like, I just go for a walk. Don't mind me.
Yeah, never happened to me. But I'm
because you're more sensible than I am.
When I go out though, because I'm not used to drinking, I don't drink anymore at all. But when I used to go out, I was a clinger because I wasn't used to being out.
Right.
So I'd just be like, I'm gonna follow the person that invited me along all night. I'm sorry, and you will never invite me out ever again.
Yeah. Okay. So who out of our band of miscreants is most likely to wander off and get lost?
I go with Aragorn.
Why?
Well, because he's literally a ranger. Like, he roams around everywhere anyway.
But then I don't know if that Scary's missing. See, Frodo just wanders off. He's got this whole fellowship that are meant to protect him, and he just wanders off.
To be fair. But I also feel like Aragorn would just wander off in the sense of, like, these guys being twats.
He's found a pub that is slightly cheaper, slightly quieter, and is playing better music.
Yeah, definitely. And then they're messaging him, and he's just like, I don't know.
He's just turned his phone off. He is not interested. Yeah.
Frodo was getting really mopey. Gimli got really drunk. I'm not dealing with it.
I'm really enjoying how much Naomi hates Frodo.
I mean, can you be part of this fandom and not hate Frodo? Let's be honest.
No, absolutely not. He is the worst.
This is not the Lord of the Rings fandom. This is the We Hate Frodo fandom.
Yeah. What is the opposite of a fandom?
Well, what's the opposite of fan?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We are the Frodo Criticum, or something.
Okay, that's a word. Thank you. Okay. Always falls asleep on the couch.
Only.
Because he's just too drunk. He's not making his way up the stairs.
Yeah, exactly. He'd sleep on the floor if he had to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Crit Fam, Naomi suggested.
Crit Fam. Brilliant.
Crit Fam. Yeah, I'm here for it. Maybe we need to do a whole series of things that we're like, we're a fandom of something, but we hate that one character or hate that one thing.
Tear it apart.
We'll do a whole series on it.
Yeah, need a video of you in it as well, Naomi.
Yeah.
Tearing apart random characters from fandoms.
I messaged Naomi and asked if she wanted to do a Drunk, Stoned and Stupid with me, and she never responded.
See,
I know,
now I take the point. And I am now one step closer to the bestiness.
Oh, as if we're not besties already. Come on. Thank you. We're here. You've worked hard enough. We might as well be besties. You comment on everything I do. We're besties now.
Yep. We're getting that much closer to forcing Becca, Gav, and Ashley to be our friends. And
we're working on it.
I might be translating Believathon for Gav into Spanish, so I'm getting there.
Yeah. You're not an asshole, Naomi. I love you. I just wanted to call you out. No, Naomi's been working like really hard. She's like written a book in a week. She's crazy. Oh my god, you should read her writing. It's incredible. Incredible.
I need to get your book, but I need to actually get paid because, you know, Corona is a thing.
What this one that I've got right here. This one.
Shameless self-promo.
I know. I can't help myself.
I need to get your book, but I don't have any money at the
minute. That's cool.
I haven't been paid yet because I'm not getting paid in cash, and I'm not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. This book's not going anywhere, so you're fine. I've still got loads. Because things I was meant to post out all the paperbacks, but the post office is shut, so I've got loads of paperbacks. They're packed up, they're ready to go, and they can't go anywhere.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's get back to Lord of the Rings. Yeah, enough about me.
Yeah. Fat Lip, by the way, is out now.
Yes. Please purchase. Okay. Could network at a funeral. Me, this guy.
I'm so awkward at funerals.
Are you?
I don't know what to say to people. I feel like everything that you can say at a funeral is so generic. It's like, oh, my condolences, or I feel so sorry for you. And it's like, that's not what people want to hear. No.
Thing is though, like at a funeral, no one wants to hear anything because, like, for me, when I'm grieving, I am the most angry person on the planet. So when I'm at funerals, I'm just livid at everyone. So you literally couldn't say anything. So I think, therefore, saying anything, you're just being the nicest person on the planet. So
yeah, I suppose. I mean,
anyway, probably Legolas.
Legolas, yes.
Because mainly because again, it's that social. Not awkwardness, kind of the opposite of that, where he's just so socially distant that he can just network because he's got stuff to do, as opposed to because he's socially aware.
Yeah, just in the sense of like, this is a funeral. There's a congregation of people. I should talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of the reason for the congregation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Go with that.
Okay. Asks questions throughout the entire fucking movie.
Frodo, because he's
because he's the worst. Although I would argue Gimli because he doesn't know what's going on, but Frodo because he's the worst.
Yes. Because Frodo just be moping in his corner and then realizes the film on and be like, oh, what's happening?
Oh, but he'd ask you, like, oh, who's that character? Why are they doing that? And I'm like, shut up. Just shut up.
Yep. See, if Gimli did it, you kind of wouldn't be annoyed at him either.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, oh, Gimli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frodo would be that bitch, though.
He totally would be.
So true.
Again, you wouldn't be annoyed at Gimli. You just think you fell asleep again, didn't you, Gimli?
Yeah. Yeah, and he'd, like, go out and make you a cup of tea to make up for it, and you'd just be like, it's okay, babe. We'll pause it and rewind. It's fine.
But yeah, with Frodo, just like, could you just not?
Yeah. Just don't.
Breathe.
Sings, but shouldn't.
Sings, but shouldn't, Gimli.
Gimli, for sure. Okay, Gimli and Frodo are both on 6. So
Okay.
whoever gets the next card is officially drunk, stoned, and stupid. Okay. Needs to be included in every conversation.
I don't have an obvious answer for that one.
No, neither do I.
I mean, Gandalf shows up everywhere important at the right time. Like, he's very convenient. I don't think that's like a need. It just like happens. Like, this is somewhere important, and here I am. But I don't think.
I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't know if it's a compulsion to be part of the conversation though. I would argue Gimli, again, because of the whole bragging and everything else. I feel like it's less because he wants to be part of the conversation because he's got something important to say, and more because he feels he has to say something because he has to be included, kind of thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
The fear of being left out kind of thing.
Yeah. FOMO. Some major FOMO there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Gimli. So Gimli is our champion.
He is drunk, stoned, and stupid.
Because like he gets all of the because you drink a bit, don't you, Gimli one? Opposed to Frodo, where it's like no one likes you, Frodo.
No one likes him. Yeah.
Go here.
Yeah. Okay, so that means that our final round then is between Elrond, Boromir, and Gimli.
Excellent.
Do you want to do to 7 still, or do you want to do to 5? Because there's only 3 of them.
Do to 5 because there's 3. I don't really mind, to be honest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
The moment this is over, I'm going back to reading Crescent City, and just that's it. I'm so close to
I'm reading hardcore sci-fi at the minute, so
nice.
Depends on how late this goes on, because like there's a time limit at night when I can continue reading really hardcore classic sci-fi.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's do to 5 and see how we get on. The first one is blacks out and denies it. So Elrond, Boromir, or Gimli. I feel like this is between Boromir and Gimli.
They are in the same round. That's just brilliant. Yeah,
I feel
go with Gimli, I suppose, given our entire previous history. But either of those could take the cake.
Yeah, I feel like Boromir wouldn't deny it. I feel like Boromir would be like, yeah, and it rolled! As opposed to like, Gimli didn't black out. What are you about? I remember everything.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely Gimli. Okay.
I mean, any other round, if those two went in it together, that would have gone to Boromir. But yeah,
this one's gonna go to Boromir. Runs shirtless to show off body.
Yes, irrefutably.
I can't imagine Elrond doing that. Although he probably could get away with it.
Really? Even shirtless now does it for the camera.
Your camera's like, no, absolutely not.
He's dead. Respect his memory.
Fucking hell. Oh god, okay. Precisely measures substances to ensure equal distribution.
Elrond.
Yeah, that entire sentence, like every single word is so Elrond. Take one of those words on its own and it's Elrond.
Yes, exactly. You got Gimli and Gimli and Boromir and Elrond in a bar together. And it's just like,
I'd pay to see that movie.
Exactly. It's like, got this much left of the bottle. It's got to go between the three of us. And the other two are just like, you want us to share? And Elrond's just like neatly pouring it out so that it's all precise. That'd be brilliant.
That'd be good.
Sharing. Like, why are we not just getting another bottle to down?
Love it. Okay. It's always asking, do you have a phone charger?
I'm trying to imagine any of them with a phone.
I really can't.
If Boromir has a phone, he's dropped it in the toilet several times and has a cracked screen.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. Yeah. Elrond, if he had a phone, it would always be 100%.
Yeah.
It would always have full data. It would just be running smoothly.
He'd have like businessman looking phone, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
And then Gimli would like have like, you know, dad dialing on the phone. Like
he'd have one of those old school Nokias that's not the Nokia 10, it's like the big chunky one that has like the builder's grip on it.
Yeah. And just dials.
Yeah.
Like that.
And he'd constantly need a charger because it would be constantly dying because the battery would be rubbish.
And also he keep forgetting to charge it as well because it's not a priority. So he wouldn't be like, oh, before I go to bed at night, before I fall asleep on the sofa at night, got to plug the phone in. Wouldn't happen.
No. Yeah, Gimli's having it. Hits on Disney character at Disneyland.
God. Boromir.
I could just, and the thing is though, it wouldn't be because he's actually like attracted to them, it would be to like put them off. So it wouldn't be like a princess, it would be like Donald Duck. Literally the same thought. If that's not a sign that we're besties, I don't know what is.
We're synced. We're officially
synced. Officially, yeah, I like that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey, look, it's me. Always wants to play stupid card games.
Me and my mum stole our the Cards Against Humanity that we have. We stole from my cousin because we loved it so much. So, so yeah, it makes sense that you and me are doing this game, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like that's also a Boromir thing. Forcing it onto Elrond and Gimli.
Yeah.
When they get home from the pub.
They just want to drink peacefully, and he's like, no, we are going to play Ring of Fire.
Strip Texas Hold'em, guys. Let's do it.
Let's go. Then he does a shot and chases it by shouting.
And ends up in bed with a MILF.
Makes bed before going out, just in case.
Elrond.
Not even a question. Gimli doesn't know where his bed is. He sleeps on the couch. We've already discussed this.
and we've already discussed that Boromir.
Oh, we've lost you. We've lost you again. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Oh, my face really hurts.
My whole body hurts.
Yeah, I'm just like...
this much.
We started this session talking about sex toys. It was never going to end well.
No, but we do this. When we started talking about it, it's like, even if we started pretending that we were sensible human beings, which was unlikely, it would derail pretty quickly.
I think this is going to be another really obvious one. Interprets everything as flirting. She spoke to me for 5 minutes. We're definitely going to have sex.
I mean, I feel like Gimli could also be that way.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But it's between the two of them.
His is like wishful thinking, while Boromir's is probably just like a relatively consistent thing. That's still from the Disney one, isn't it?
But I feel like it works for this one as well.
I know, right? It's like, I think I'm in with a shot with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Gimli. I want to give it to Gimli. Bless him.
Okay, we can give that to Gimli. I feel like Gimli's going to win this.
Well, he and Boromir are on 3. Elrond's on 2.
Oh, it's actually closer than I thought it would be, actually. I figured Elrond would be lagging, but I didn't think it'd be that close.
I have to check with parents first.
Boromir should.
But he won't.
Won't. Elrond is the parent.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to check with himself. Check with his diary.
Yeah.
Can I fit in being inebriated today?
I can't fit that in my timetable today, but maybe tomorrow.
I mean, Gimli and Boromir actually have parents in the series. Obviously,
Yeah.
you don't see Gimli with his dad, but you do see his dad in The Hobbit.
Mm.
And like,
Yeah.
if he asked his dad would be like, "Can I come along?"
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
Boromir, like, there's probably like a rule where Boromir should be checking in with Denethor. He just doesn't.
Mm.
So, like, that one's like an odd one.
Yeah. Oh, I want to see what the comments say, because again, I don't know if it's because it's lagging. I don't know if we're getting the comments in later because it's going out slowly. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm torn. I feel like it's going to be Gimli, mainly because I can't see the other two asking for permission for anything.
No, that's the thing. And like with Gimli, like I said, it'd be less likely that it'd be like asking permission than be more like, "Do you want to join in?"
Yeah, that kind of check-in. Yeah, let's go with Gimli.
Yeah. If nothing else, because he wants his dad to get drunk with him.
Yeah, there we go. We've got confirmation. Go with Gimli.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Is obsessed with their butt. Now, there's several contexts that are missing from this. Do we mean obsessed as in, like, aesthetically it looks okay and they squat a lot? Or are we talking about how they quite like things being put in their butt?
No, that's the thing. Like, it completely depends.
Mm.
Because like I can see Elrond thinking he is magnificent.
Mm.
Like disrobing at night and being like, "Why do I wear so many robes?"
Have you seen the film Anastasia, the animated one?
Yes.
Where she takes off the robe and she goes, "It's me, Anastasia." But that's what he does before he goes into bed, like in front of the mirror, just like, "It's me, Elrond's butt."
I'm never gonna see that film the same again, and that is literally one of my favorite films.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would think his butt looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, Elrond thinking that his butt looks good is a brilliant image.
Isn't it? We're going with it. I love it. I'm here for it. If I was any kind of artist, that is exactly what I would draw. It's just Elrond dropping his robe, flashing his butt.
Just the slight.
Yeah, like the little tease.
Hair whipped round and everything.
Saucy. Oh god.
Elrond.
Amazing. Sexy Elrond. Okay. Needs to tell you how drunk they are.
Gimli.
It would start with like, "I'm not even drunk. I'm not even that drunk," and then it'd be like, "Guys, I'm wasted."
Because brag. He's got to brag. He's got to.
Mm-hmm.
It's compulsive.
There you go. Gimli's at 5. Gimli wins.
Gimli wins. That's really not that surprising.
No, not even close. Oh,
but, I mean,
my face hurts.
How did Boromir come?
Boromir was on 3, but so was Elrond.
Oh, Elrond caught up with Boromir.
He did. It was that sexy butt time.
Oh, my face.
Oh, I'm so sore.
This is a workout. Hopefully I can get rid of some of my chins doing this.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. I'm like, maybe it will tighten up the muscles. I'm like, that would be nice.
We can put Elrond faces.
Like, what? Oh, amazing. Oh, my face hurts. Oh, we've also got an idea of a little tease of the leg.
It's ankle. Like an Amish girl.
I'm never going to look at Elrond the same. When we came into this, I was like, he's majestic, he's beautiful. Now he's just a tease. Okay. That's going to be my... I'm going to put that as a tag, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone who has me on Twitter, feel free to comment share, etc. But I'm definitely tweeting saying hashtag Elrond's butt.
Yeah, definitely.
Hashtag what a tease. No context, just those two.
No
That's
context.
it.
What's the point in context? That defeats the object, really.
Literally, just I don't know if that's going to zoom because it's just those two things. Hashtag Elrond's butt. Hashtag what a tease.
Oh, my face. I can't even.
My face hurts.
I'm so glad for this.
Naomi, you're gonna have to share it. You've got more followers than me. If you want to make it a trend, you've got to retweet.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh god. Right, I think we need to call it a day because I need to go and rest my face.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I need to go rest my everything. Like
Everything.
All my feet hurts from laughing. Just yeah.
It's been really good fun though. Not bad for our first live.
I know, right? As first lives go, this is so much fun. This needs to become a thing.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm definitely doing this again.
I mean,
yeah,
I do it
definitely.
with like loads of different fandoms if you want. Like we can make it like a thing or something. Just find a different fandom.
Different fandom. And then do a critique thing. Critique fam.
Shadow and Bone, and then we can tear apart the Grishaverse.
That sounds good. I'm here for it. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go.
Yeah.
Have a lovely evening. And everyone else. I hope you had fun.
Thank you, everyone, for joining, and thank you so much for having me. This has been brilliant.
You're welcome. I'll see you later.
Okay, see ya. Bye.
Bye.